Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get along, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I said, I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I feel it's necessary to explain what I say in the morning because somebody asked me, what do you mean by that when you say that in the morning? When I say, it's in response to David Hollister opening the song by saying, go ahead, Big Daddy, go ahead. I said, I sure will. Then I say, good morning, everybody, because I was raised that way. You're supposed to speak when you come in the room. I'm coming in y'all's room, whether it's your bedroom, the room in your house, your car, your office, wherever you're at. I come in the room, I got to speak, so I say, good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. And then I got to introduce myself because as a performer, I always felt my best when I was introduced. Why would you walk out on stage and nobody introduce you? You can't get a round of applause. It's horrible. So I say, you are listening to The Voice. One and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. Now that's old school, I got that, but once again, dig me now is I want you to feel what I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying. That's not a bragging thing, Y'all listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. I'm just asking you to feel what I'm saying in the morning because it's part of a promise that I made to God. See, a long time ago, I told God if he allowed me to make it, that when I got there, I would tell everybody I know how I did it. And I wasn't going to shortcut it or shade him on it. I said, if you allow me to make it, if you give me the strength, the courage, the wisdom, you gave me a gift. If you let me apply it, don't destroy myself in the process. Forgive me for my sins along the way. Continue to hold and rock me when I need it. When I make it, I promise you, Lord, when I get there, I will tell everybody how I made it. Well, this started back in L.A. when I got on the radio. And I was making it okay. I was doing okay. But I had to keep my promise to God. My promise was, if you allow me to make it, I'll tell everybody how I got there. I have to tell you that every day, because if it was not for that grace and mercy, I wouldn't even be here able to fulfill my promise, because I've done enough dirt in my life, man, to not be worthy. He could have easily walked away from me a long time ago because I had walked away from him. See, and I didn't walk away from him once. I walked away from him a bunch of times. But guess what? He forgave me a bunch of times. I'm a living example of hundreds of chances. His forgiveness and his mercy is available for everybody. It's the only reason I get on this show every day. It's the only reason I have the blessings that's coming my way. It's the only way that the things that keep happening in my life, man, that I have no explanation for, is because of his grace and mercy. See, anytime something good happens in my life and I can't explain it, that's usually him. He exhibits to me, remember, I'm a forgiving God, man. Remember. So when you fall, Steve, don't lay down there. Don't you lay down there. Don't you let the devil fool you that because you done made some mistakes that you can't do it. Because everybody gonna make them. There's none perfect, no, not one. So get up, keep moving, keep pushing, step on. What you laying there for? Your daddy didn't raise you that way. Look, man, my father was just about manhood. I'm going to just tell you, my daddy never had a conversation with me about church. He beat me for not going, but, a couple times, but he wasn't about that. Wasn't his message. That was my mama's job. My mama taught me about being saved, about loving the Lord, about giving your life, about the teachings of Jesus Christ. My mama was a Sunday school teacher. So I got all of that from her. My old man ain't had none of that for me. My old man talked to me about one thing all day long, hard-working manhood. And well, you gonna get that if you don't get nothing else from me. He gave that to me. So I got it. See, so my father, you say, excuse my language, but you ain't gonna sit there like no little punk up in here. That ain't what you finna do. You finna get up and go do what you supposed to do. Now stop all that whining like some little punk and go and get to moving. That's how my father talked to me. Now I'm just telling you real. It worked for me though. And before you start emailing me, that had nothing to do with homosexuality at all. It's just that was his term for a man not acting like a man. That's all it was. It was not a gay reference at all. I want you to understand that before you start emailing me. So my daddy wasn't calling. That was not a sexual reference for him. My father talked to us. That's what he meant. I knew exactly what he meant. He couldn't have meant nothing else. He didn't even know nothing about that. My old man clueless when it come to that right there. So when I was getting down and feeling bad about myself, my old man, he taught me this toughness, man. He gave me this grit, this doggedness, this go to work and work hard. That's why today when God does bless me with something, he ain't got to worry about me not working hard. 'Cause that's in me. And when I get tired, I ask that same God for strength to keep on doing so I can do the blessings he got for me. So when you ask me, how you gonna do all this, Steve Harvey? I don't know. I ain't got to figure that out. All I got to do is show up with the same amount of faith I've been showing up with. God handle the rest of it. See, y'all, hey man, let me tell you something. I don't see how you do it. I don't either. Can I give you, hey man, news flash. Let me hear, I don't see how you doing all that, Steve. You doing this, you doing that, Can I tell you something? I don't either. I just wake up with the faith, man, and trusting that if he gonna bless me with it, he must be gonna show me a way how to get it done. See, I ain't tripping on that part. See, once you take yourself out the how-to business, you can go on and get with it. But see, if you're going to trip yourself out with the how-to, you can't think like God can think. You can't figure like God can figure. So now you sitting up in here going, Lord, I want this to happen for me. Then I don't know how I'm going to do all that. Well, guess what? You in the way now. See, you in the way. Because see, God ain't asked you to figure out how to. He said, ask and believe. Then he said, faith without works is dead. That's my solution. That's the concoction that I'm functioning on. All I got to do is accept the blessing, keep the faith, be willing to work and believe. God can do anything but fail. Why would God bring me this far to leave me? Why would he bring you this far to leave you? So why I get up every morning? I have no choice. I got to get up in here to rap. When I'm running late, man, I try to plow through here. Sometimes I don't make it, man. I got to do a rerun, but I plow through here. 'Cause man, Steve, you going to run out of something to say. Nah, I'm going to just keep thanking him. Now you can't run out of that, can you? 'Cause you owe him that. Matter of fact, when I get through talking, I really ain't thanked him enough.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know the time has come to give some credit where credit is due to God Almighty for another day, another opportunity, another shot at it. Honestly speaking, I've been going through several things. It's been a little rocky for me, but I'm still grateful because, this too shall pass. Whatever it is going to go. Now, I do need for it to hurry up and get on, but I'm hanging in there.
That's a good way to put it.
I do need it to hurry up and get on, though. Oh, Lord, boy. Sometimes the test be a little long sometimes, y'all, but hang in there because you have a 100% track record of surviving all your tests. So I expect to do the same with this one. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy Jr. What's on your mind today, man?
Well, you know what, Unc, it's today. What you mean what's on our minds? It should be on all our minds. Happy Valentine's Day to the ladies. It's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day,
yeah,
ladies.
It's Valentine's Day. Hey,
Thank you.
Get our attitudes together, fellas. This is it. We are so honored. We're honored. We're elated. We everything. We love them. We're not getting nothing back today. Let's get our attitudes together, fellas.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, Junior. Tommy.
How about y'all some
Steve?
Yeah,
No,
happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Yeah,
What does they mean to you, Unc?
The pressure is on the guy. It's all on us to do something, show something, prove something. It is what it is. Ain't no need to complain about it. Been that way since the first Valentine's Day. So, man, ladies, let me give you a suggestion. Don't send your dude no flowers because he don't care. But he really don't. No, just save your money. I bought you some flowers. If he drinks scotch, get him a bottle of scotch. You can get him some, deck of cards.
a tea time.
Really, Uno?
A deck of cards.
No, nobody want no Uno, sure.
Uno?
Dominoes.
Okay.
Pack of dominoes, stuff like that. Give him cigars, give him something he won't. But don't do the flowers, lady, because the guy's not gonna have the same reaction as you.
If you send him to
y'all
his
get
job.
stuff for y'all Valentine's Day, fellas? Y'all get stuff?
Hell
Y'all get stuff on
No.
I ain't got
Good
nothing.
stuff. Like what?
No, ain't
I'll
fit
buy
to
my
get
husband nothing for Valentine's Day.
What?
No.
We know that.
No.
We
might get
is
something.
the husbands.
Right. I don't get him.
We are.
No, we is the husband. All us three. And they not gonna get a DAM thing.
Happy Valentine's, ladies.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Monica, Carla, Shirley, happy Valentine's.
A day
Happy
for
Valentine's
love.
Day.
I love it. Yeah.
It's just about love. Don't go overspending or anything like that.
Say
I
that.
don't like that
Say
part
that.
about it. Yeah,
That's
don't
right.
overspend.
A couple of roses is
budget.
enough. Please.
As in two?
You don't need a dozen. You don't need a dozen. I mean, once you see
No, I'm
two
gonna
of them,
need.
you...
I'm gonna need 12
Oh, that's-
minimum.
Oh.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Who started
Grocery
that?
store bought.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Coming back at 32 minutes after the hour with the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey guys, can I tell you how important Rocket is to me?
Okay.
Rocket actually got me in the home that I'm in right now. And this is my
Really?
first home. And I do really believe that home ownership is part of the American dream because I'm living it.
So you did Rocky. You went through...
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They made it easy. They stayed with me through the whole process. And man, they told me you clear the clothes. Best thing I ever heard in my life. You clear the clothes.
Wow.
You better
Junior.
own the
I
dream,
love that.
I better own
Yeah.
it. I better own
And
it.
you clear now to close that yard in the back.
Yes, I am, Tom. Own the dream. Visit rocket.com or call 800-4ROCKET.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
We are gathered here today to discuss the dearly and the departed. You don't know that because that's Richard Pryor back in the day. Don't nobody know that. That's just, you got to know. You got to know the one and only, the king, Richard Pryor. And when you hear that, how'd you know last, y'all? All right, this right here. This prank right here is called Jezebel Spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Jezebel Spirit, all right? Cat dog, if you would. That's a little Jezebel spirit, a harlot. We're gonna stop right there. Jezebel spirit. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Alicia.
Speaking.
All right. You may not know my voice, but I'm sure you probably know me if you saw me. But I'm Brother Greg at the church.
Okay, all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry to disturb your evening. I wanted to reach out to you. The workers at the church. We had a meeting.
Okay.
A lot of the deacons and the sisters at the church, have come to had a meeting, and I wanted to give you a call. Now, Melanie, that's your sister, right?
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my baby sister.
Okay. All right. Well, now we got a bit of a problem, but they felt that it would be best for me to call you and discuss it with you and let you know what what they have agreed upon. I'm just basically the messenger, and I'm just calling you to give you the word of what's going on.
Okay. Brother Greg, right?
Yeah, Brother Greg. Greg.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Your wife is in the choir, right?
Yeah.
Light skin. Okay. I know you. I think I know you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, Sister Alicia, what the officials of the church are saying is that they're saying that they have reason to believe that your sister has been having an affair with Pastor and
my sister? No.
Your sister Melanie. They saying she's had an affair with Pastor. Now, like I said, I'm just the messenger.
Okay, so why y'all calling me about something Melanie doing?
Well,
what does that have to do with me?
Like I say, the officials had a meeting, and what they're saying is this is nothing but a Jezebel spirit. And what they don't want to do.
No, wait a minute. Now you're being rude now. Come on. And
well,
I'm baby sister. Oh, okay, I'm going to hear you out now. But
you just hear me out now. They're saying that this is a Jezebel spirit, and they would rather all of the family not be welcome at the church anymore.
Okay. First of all, why are you delivering a message to me about my sister? If I have a problem with my sister, seems like you would be calling my sister. Now, we two separate people, so why are you calling me about my sister, about a rumor, and now you're saying y'all don't want me in the church? Is that what you're saying, brother?
They're saying for the entire family. So if you got some brothers, sisters, aunties, they won't, because evidently all of the ladies in the Thompson family must have some type of Jezebel spirit in them.
No, wait a minute.
And they don't want that.
Now, wait a minute now. You just, like I said, now be mindful who you speaking to, calling somebody a Jezebel. Because you're being rude. What you can't do is call somebody and accuse somebody and then call them a derogatory word, talking about somebody a Jezebel and a Jezebel. Now, you're being rude, sir.
Well, it's a Jezebel spirit is what they were saying.
Okay. That's got to be the most asinine, foolish mess I have ever heard in my life. Who does that? Who are you to call me? Don't ask me no like that. You calling me like some hood like who the hell calls somebody like they got a Jezebel spirit? That's like calling somebody a kid, somebody you got a badass kid. Does your mama have a Jezebel spirit?
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
Your mama, does your red lipstick wearing white got a Jezebel spirit?
I'm asking you.
And whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna mess around and get your ass whooped and get drugged through the damn pool pit around with the top.
Well, as of right now, the family can't come to the church.
You think we want to be around a church that got people constantly asking me, out your damn mouth, do I have a Jezebel spirit?
But you never answered the question. Do you have one?
I might have a Rahab spirit. Now, you know she was a good in the Bible. Now, I've been a member of this damn church for the last 8 years. I don't pay plenty tithes at this damn church. And if Pastor has a problem with me, you tell Pastor I have a problem with me.
Sister Alicia.
Yeah,
let me say this,
Go
and
ahead.
then I'm gonna be through.
Go ahead. First of all, before you say another damn word to me, you need to apologize and speak to me like you got some just respect.
Okay, can I say this?
Go ahead. But
I
first
just
by
wanna-
saying, I apologize.
Okay, I apologize because this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your sister Melanie.
I'm gonna kick y'all ass. What the hell? That was a
You all right?
that was a good one. Y'all got me. Ooh, I can't wait to talk to Melanie ass today. Ooh,
I don't know who the lady is in the choir with the red lipstick on, but that I have no earthly idea. All right, no Jezebel spirits, none of that. We all right?
maybe a Rahab, like I said, maybe a Rahab, because there was more than one Bible, and she did good work for the kingdom, because I was a good worker for the kingdom. Now I said, now wait a minute, I ain't been a long time now. Wait till you don't went too far.
Oh my God! Oh God, I love church people. I love church people. Hey, let me ask you something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Ooh, Lord.
Woo, that boy stupid.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, it's Valentine's Day, guys. And the question is, are 3 women, 1, 2, 3 women better than one? Well, Neo thinks so. We'll talk about that. Also, Serena Williams explained why she performed at the Super Bowl halftime show and Cowboy Carter tour. It is coming to a city near you. Okay, we'll talk about all of this. That's coming up at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. With our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building. This one's from KB in Edmond. KB writes, I did a telehealth appointment in front of my girlfriend so she could hear the doctor say that I might have the flu. It saved me from wasting money on an expensive Valentine's dinner, but now she doesn't want to be around me. I might have to spend Valentine's Day and night alone. Should I admit that I lied? Wow, that's a lot.
Bro.
Yeah. Who are you?
Telehealth thing to avoid an expensive dinner. And now you tripping because you going to be alone. She don't want to be around you. Bro, all this is on you. This your fault.
Yeah.
What you want us to tell you? Should I tell her you lied? Well, bro, you setting yourself up for the next time when you have to lie.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. See, when you tell these stupid lies.
So there are
There's categories to lie. Yeah, stupid
categories.
lies too.
Yeah.
Oh. The lies are necessary, but when you just tell a stupid lie.
Stupid lie.
What you want us to do,
So you can't go with
How did you think
KB.
that was gonna work, dog? You tell her you got the flu, so you ain't got to buy an expensive Valentine's dinner. Then she can't be around you because she can't catch the flu and mess around and miss her days at work. Nah, you gonna be alone on Valentine's Day. You stupid. You ain't think. You just firing off lies. No, you ain't got no backstory, no history. You ain't thought it out. Man, what? We can't help him. We can't.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. You're right.
Sometimes you have to leave people in their own swallow. Just drink that by yourself.
All right. Moving on to Marlene in Riverside. Marlene says, last year my husband bought lingerie for me to wear on Valentine's Day, and it was too small. This morning he told me to go see if I could squeeze into that little lingerie from last year. That hurt my feelings. Should I cancel sex on Valentine's night? Uh-oh.
First of all, it wasn't too small.
What? She said it was, though.
You said it was too small.
What are you saying?
We buy it like that.
Oh, that was on purpose?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Put it on.
She
can't put it on.
Sound like she can't get in it, though. That's
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna cut a little bit, but just get it on.
Oh, goodness.
It's gonna bust.
Cancel sex for Valentine's Day. Don't you see you squeezing that thing I bought you last year?
Because it hurt her feelings.
No, it was really a compliment, though. That he liked it just the way it is, and if you could just squeeze in that thing, I'm gonna like the way it's pushing out on the sides. I'm gonna like all that.
What?
Girl, go on, put that little tight thing on. You gotta understand the thought process of a man.
Yeah, she didn't, and she didn't like
it. Ain't gonna be a circulating long. We're gonna get it off. But can I see it, though? Yeah. That's the thought of a man.
Oh,
you don't see it, you have to cut her out of it, though.
Yeah. And if you can't see it, that's even better. That go right up there with the movie Hidden Figures. Let's go.
What? I like that. I like how he did that.
Yeah, I threw that out there.
I don't know where that one came from, but it was
Hidden
good.
Figures, yeah, but it worked. The title.
The movie was impressive.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to Alvin in Pensacola. Alvin says, I think my side piece is dealing with memory loss. She called me late last night wanting to chat. I thought it was an emergency, so I answered. She's done it more than once. Is it on purpose or because she's old? Is there old? Here's the wait. Here's the question, Steve. Is there a side piece age limit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
He didn't say how old she was, but his name is Alvin.
He said, does she forget, have amnesia? How old is she, though?
Well,
how old is Alvin?
Yeah, Alvin. His name is
But
Alvin.
he thought it was an emergency. So right there, he thought it was like, ER or something like that.
Hello.
Look, if your side piece has several medical conditions, you're going to have to pick up that phone, dog. Because this phone call could be a lifeline. You have to pick up the phone. And that's why he picked up the phone, because he said, I thought it was an emergency. Because he know he's seeing somebody that's in the emergency age range.
Oh. So there is an age limit to side piece.
Well, listen to me. There's no age limit to it because you have one.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to have to start picking healthier people. That's for damn. And where is you picking up these side pieces at? If they look, listen to me. If you down at the VA getting one, if you down at the nursing home, you gotta, it's gonna be something come with this.
But how is she dealing with memory loss and she just called him and wanted to chat? I mean,
that ain't memory loss.
Yeah.
That ain't what that is at that age.
Alvin.
Yeah, that's Alzheimer's.
Boy. No.
Yeah, you gotta know what it is. Y'all, you just find off stuff. Memory loss, depending on what age that is, that might not be memory loss. That's a symptom.
Making a phone call to talk to you is Alzheimer's now? What?
Because she's a side piece?
Yeah.
What did she say, Steve? What did she say,
What?
Steve?
Hey, Warren.
No, her voice.
Alvin, you know.
Hey, fella, what's going on?
You can't remember his name.
You know I'm at home, don't you? Well, Albert, what I was trying to say. Wait a minute, hold on. Who is Albert? Oh, I'm sorry. My mind go in and out.
None of that.
Hold on 1 minute. I'll be there in a minute, Sojourner. Hold on.
That's his wife's name.
Yeah. All these old people. I can't hear now at this ear. Hold on, I got switch phone. Huh? Okay. I'll be in there. Put it on 6.
What on 6?
What's 6? What's the journey?
Oh, my wife don't know how to work this respirator. Put that gas up too high.
He just old.
We gotta go, CLO.
That's too high. I can hear it in here. That's a 9. Let it
Thank
down.
you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, let's talk about it. Since it's Valentine's Day, we got to talk about how happy Neo is, okay? Neo claims to be in his polyamorous lifestyle with 3 black women. Now, earlier this week... Earlier this week, 3 of them now. Earlier this week, Neo posted a picture of him and his 3 girlfriends on a yacht. The ladies have on matching beige bikinis and they're all gushing all over each other. The caption reads, "Us versus nobody. You can't compete where you can't compare. Hashtag poly and fly." So here's the question, guys. If you were single, if you were all single, could you maintain a polyamorous relationship, more than one lover? And are 3 women more fun than just one? Interesting.
We can't answer that. We can't answer these kind of
If you were single.
Yeah, but that's that hypothetical still.
Yes, Steve. It's going to get you killed on Valentine's Day.
This
Yes, Steve.
is the part that Neo is showing us. This is the Instagram post.
Yes.
There ain't no relationship that's slap happy all the time.
Right. Even with one.
So now, why don't you show us the downside
Of 3.
or this polygram or whatever you call it,
Polyamorous.
plumogram ass relationship?
Pomegranate.
You can get all, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, it's some more with that Neo ain't telling.
Absolutely.
Now, cause you done found these 3 women that's willing to dress alike and take this gushy picture like we happy.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't happy all the time. You can be in a one-on-one loving relationship and problems gonna come up. How the hell you trying to show me ain't nothing gonna come up with 3 women? You gotta be out your mind. So now I already know it's something wrong with this, cause you gotta try to make us think it ain't.
Wow. Yeah, it's difficult with just one partner.
Yeah.
Then
Whatever. They sharing their man and they know it and they all goodbye.
then you have to consider the source. I like Neo a lot, man. I mean, we cool ass dudes. When we see each other, we cool.
Yeah.
You know, we talk, we chop it up, we cool.
Yeah.
We ain't had this discussion.
Y'all ain't talked about
What
this.
would you have told him had he asked you?
Hey, man, you go and do what you want to do, but it's going to be more to it than you think it is. You can show us, this is Instagram. This is like what every Instagram is the best of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Instagram is Sports Center's top 10 plays of the day.
I like
Okay.
it. Let's go.
I like it.
Okay.
So this 3 people got to get their nails done. There's 3 people got to get their hair done. This is
He can afford it.
3.
Yeah. All of that.
No,
Do the 4 of us go to church too? I mean, how we do that part?
church.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch, nephew.
Yeah, call it the same
Are we
church.
gonna praise him?
Go in there with
Back in the
that.
day. Yeah.
As far as me and my house.
All right. Moving on
The
to
Lord.
Yes, moving on to Serena Williams, who posted on Instagram. She wanted to clear up speculation that her Super Bowl halftime show performance was a diss to Drake. If you remember when Serena won a gold medal at the London Olympics, she did a celebratory sea walk, and she was dragged on social media for what was interpreted as an inappropriate dance that promotes gang culture. We all remember that. Her sea walk during the halftime show was more like getting her lick back. Here's what she posted to explain. She said, when Kendrick Lamar and team called and was like, we've been trying to do something forever. What about this? We loved your crip walk at the Olympics after you won the gold medal. I'm like, Super Bowl? This is Serena talking now. Super Bowl? Are you serious? When in the world would I ever be able to dance at a Super Bowl? Never. Let's do it. I knew my winning dance after the Olympics would pay off one day. End of story.
Come on, Go.
I like her explanation. Yes.
We thought you were being petty. Come on, Go.
What you think, Steve?
Yeah, when they was talking about it was a diss at Drake, I think she's way beyond that. She's got a child.
But that's what we thought at first.
But I think she's just way beyond that. It's just a crip walk. It's just
you
got it down.
She does it
symbolism.
well.
Symbolism. It was define. The American idea of who we are and what we ought to do and the place we ought to stay in. The more I've learned about this young cat's performance, the more proud I've become.
Okay,
it's
I didn't get it at first, but I didn't criticize it. I got on the phone and called my sons who are into hip hop. Dad, it was dope. This what he did. And when they explained it, cool. And I was so happy that he did what he did. And we as older people,
in front of the president.
Look, you got to let these cats express it how they going to express it. It's a different day and time now.
Yes, it is.
Rap is huge in the culture. Hip-hop happens to be the biggest music genre ever created. In my lifetime, I've never seen nothing sell, go bigger, go more global than this.
And white people love hip-hop.
And yep, absolutely.
And I've seen so many old white people speak out against it, which made me know he was on point there.
He did something right.
Man, please.
Well, finally, fresh off her Grammy win for Best Country Album of the Year, Beyonce is gearing up for her big Cowboy Carter concert tour. She is coming to a city near you. Go to Ticketmaster and get your tickets, okay? They've cleared up everything. You should be able to get your tickets now. Now, coming up in 20 minutes, we'll highlight some things that were said, Steve, about Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. It applies to our more current president. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
All right, Junior, what you got for us?
Okay, Shirley, a lot of people really had a problem with Kendrick Lamar's performance at halftime at the Super Bowl. Really didn't like it. Said a lot of negative comments. Yeah, said a lot of negative comments about K-Dot's whole performance. They said some things. But I can say some things, too. Whatever you said about Kendrick's performance, it can also apply to Trump. I promise you it can.
Okay.
I promise you. Like, for instance, we don't get the message. Ever since he said I'm running for president and you're going to bring them eggs down, we didn't get this damn message either. Too much on the line. We going to bring the eggs down. We got wars overseas. We got all kind of housing market interest rates up. We don't get the message. What we talking about?
How them eggs doing, Junior?
Eggs $12 right now.
That's a Valentine's Day gift.
That's a lot. You ain't lying.
Hell yeah. Hey, baby, damn that candy. I bought you some eggs.
Here go another thing.
Love, real love.
Here go another thing they said about Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl. Look at this and see if this don't apply. When is it going to be over? What? Hold on. When is that going to be over? That ain't but 13 minutes. This 4 years. This what this is.
It's going to be the longest 4 years you've ever had.
Everything. Here go another thing they said. And I can't believe they even had to say this about Kendrick Lamar. Because this show apply. A lot of people were very disappointed. What? Ain't MAGA disappointed right now? Ain't MAGA disappointed? They they was formed on November 3rd, but now they disappointed. Now they want out.
MAGA they really gonna have some problems in a minute though, Junior. Just hang on. He ain't done yet.
He ain't done.
They don't take his pen from him. He gonna keep signing stuff. I don't even think he reading this stuff.
He can't be just signing.
He gonna sell the U.S. in a minute. He gonna sell it. Why? Somebody gonna sell it. We're gonna be owned by another
to Elon Musk and his son.
Talking about he gonna buy the Gaza Strip. What you talking about?
X.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here go one more. This the one that really got me. Now, if you talking about Kendrick Lamar, but you sitting in the Oval Office. Here go another. His performance was the worst ever. What? His performance. This your second go around. You didn't do well the first time you was president.
Damn sure did. How they brought him back?
You did this damage in 23 days. How the hell is this the worst? This the worst one I've seen.
That's how I know this country's stupid. That's how I know this country's stupid.
Yeah.
You bought Dak back.
The whole.
You ain't get the first time. That's stupid, man. Oh.
This don't make no sense. Can't be the worst ever.
It's gonna make sense to rich people, though.
That part, please.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Roscoe Wallace is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, here he is, your buddy Roscoe in the building.
Oh, D, what's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Roscoe?
Hey, Roscoe.
Time and time, what's going on? What's up, Junior?
Roscoe, my hero, man.
My nigga, what's going on, Shirley? What's going on? What's going on, Carly?
Hey, Roscoe,
Hey,
what's
Roscoe.
happening?
Everything. I'm ready. What you got going on today?
Well, I know you fresh off of coming from New Orleans, Super Bowl.
Oh, tired.
Were you back?
Whoa,
Were you there with Kendrick?
They not like us. Cause they ain't.
They ain't. You right.
You know, that ain't nothing new. I get everybody saying that right now. Look. The first slave got off the ship. Soon as he got on ground, he said, damn, they ain't like us. He said that.
Oh, okay.
Harry Tubman said they ain't like us. Nat Turner going up the river, they ain't like us. Everybody knew that. Ain't nothing new. I just put it to us on. They not like us.
You wrote it? Wait. What happened? You put it to a song. Is that what you said?
No. See, I wrote, the whole concept is old.
Oh.
Stop giving this boy all the credit.
You need some of your shine.
They not like, you know how many times you done said they not like us?
Okay. All right. Well,
how many times your mama and them done said they not like us? I'll give you some examples. Don't go over their house, they ain't like us.
Yeah.
We ain't going to that church over there, they not like us. Don't open that door when they ring that doorbell, they not like us. It been going on beginning time, all I gotta say.
Got you.
All I gotta say.
Well, today is Valentine's Day. Ooh. So you need to give us some love songs that you claim that you have written in the past. Let's go with LTD Love Ballad.
Have never been so much.
What's wrong with that much?
I like that much.
You got grovel in it.
Yeah.
In love before. What a difference. A true love made it my life.
Ooh, that life.
That's singing that song right there. Then when I wrote that song, I wanted to sing it real grovel like he meant it.
All right. More love songs, Valentine's Day. Do you want to sing My Funny Valentine or sending you this Valentine, Michael Henderson?
I'm sending you this Valentine in hopes that you'll be mine. And if this Valentine doesn't reach you, it's okay. I'm sending you this Valentine.
Roscoe.
That hell of a song right there. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot that one. I wrote that one.
I thought Michael Henderson wrote that. Norman
That's
Connors.
what you thought. Like you said, you thought. I'm saying about what I know.
Okay. School me.
I'm like that little ignorant girl on the internet talking to that white girl. I don't think. I know.
Okay. My funny Valentine.
What's funny about your Valentine? Because if she come over and put on you, it ain't finna be funny. If you don't buy her nothing, it ain't finna be funny. If you forget it's Valentine's Day, it ain't finna be funny. So what do we write a song called My Funny Valentine?
Okay.
Never cared for it.
I had more, but we're out of time.
Did you have,
out of time.
Carla,
we
out
of time. Ain't no more left.
Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, my sweetheart ain't sweet. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about on this Valentine's Day. Yeah. Right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, happy Valentine's Day. What you got for us?
Happy Valentine's, Shirley. All right, I got a prank for you. Before that, I want to give a big shout out to one of my boys, Marcus D. Wiley. Straight up out of Willow Ridge High School, Missouri City. Marcus is dropping his first comedy special on YouTube, and the title of it is Marriage is Major Surgery. That's our boy Marcus D. Wiley, straight up out of Houston. As you know, Marcus is clean comedy, used to be on the air with Yolanda Adams, and that's our boy. That's our ride or die out of Houston, Texas. So want to show him mad love, man, and much, much love. Hope you hit the home run, baby. I know you will.
I went and saw it, Tommy. I went and saw the show when he was touring and when he was prepping for it. It is absolutely dynamic, man. It is dynamic. When you see this show,
Marriage is Major Surgery. I love the title. So congrats to you, man. YouTube special. Y'all go check him out. Coming up, here it is. The prank of the day. Valentine's Day delivery. Valentine's Day delivery. It's time to get on into this stupid. Cat dog, if you will.
Hello, my name is Eric. I'm giving you guys a call. I got a delivery I got to make there tomorrow for Valentine's. For who? Kendra?
Yeah, Kendra lives here. That's my wife, but I didn't order anything from her for Valentine's Day.
I'm supposed to be there between 7 and 7:30. You guys are first on my list tomorrow morning for Valentine's, and I got like 7-8 boxes here that's coming to you all's place. So
all right, let me
ask you this: are you at 6 West Dawn? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. But again, there must be some clerical error or typo because like I just told you, man, I didn't boxes in Canada.
Well, it's about 7 boxes, but I mean, let's just looking at the total here, it adds up to about $600-something. I mean, I got flowers.
No, partner, I'm just gonna take her to dinner and we just gonna do our thing. But there was no delivery scheduled from me. No, especially not at 7 o'clock. No, partner, you got it. There's something wrong.
Well, are you not going to be there? Are you not going to be there tomorrow morning, sir?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here. But as far as accepting a delivery that I didn't order and didn't pay for, that's not happening, man.
Well, let me say this: I got flowers, 2 boxes that are lingerie, several boxes that are sex toys. I have all that stuff loaded to be delivered tomorrow at 7 a.m. And
no, dude. Obviously, there's a communication breakdown between you and me, player, because I didn't order that. And
right, but
really,
you're telling me I have the. But the problem I'm having is that you're telling me I have the right address. You know the name of the person, Kendra, which is your wife, right?
Yeah. So far, so good, man. But as far as me ordering that, dude, I'm not accepting it because I didn't pay for it. I did not order it.
It's already paid. Let me just look at the name here on the. Here it is right here. Okay, we got Devin.
Who'd you say?
I said Devin. That's who made the purchase.
Oh no. Okay, that's my wife's ex-husband. So either you and him are in cahoots with each other to do this and try to upset me. But guess what? You succeeded. All right, so I'm gonna make this as plain.
No, hang on, sir.
Hold on. No. I listen to you. I listen to you, so you listen to me. This is what I want to make abundantly clear to you. I understand you have a job to do, but if you bring those roses and all of that stuff past my house tomorrow, this is what's going to happen. Those roses, those thorns, I'm going to put them somewhere so far up your rear end that the only way that they see sunshine is when you open your mouth. So do not, I repeat, do not, you and Devin, y'all can take this and you can do whatever y'all want with it. Y'all can play with the sex toys. Y'all can do whatever you want to, red roses, petals, and all that other stuff. Y'all can do what you need to. Do not show up at my crib tomorrow because it ain't going to be a happy Valentine's Day for nobody involved. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. As a delivery person, I am obligated to make the drop. I have to make this drop, or then I don't get, I get chewed out that I didn't do my job because this stuff is
okay. So what would you rather be chewed out or have thorns up your rear end?
Let's slow down. Here. What you're not gonna do is tell me what you're gonna do to some flowers. You bring up my.
Okay, all right. I won't do the flowers. I'll use the sex toys for you. So you got a choice. You either got flowers or sex toys.
Let me say this, Mr. Isaiah.
Flowers or sex toys.
I'm trying to be as professional as possible.
I'm trying to be as cool as possible, but you ain't listening to me. Do not bring a delivery. Okay, you can drop them off at the curb, then you get credit for it, and whoever walk past and up and down the street, they can pick it up. But do not come to my front door and ring my doorbell asking me to sign and accept nothing. It ain't
have to drop them off at the door, sir.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you now, I gotta drop them off at the door. The problem I'm having is you telling me you gonna stick some flowers up my. Now we got a problem. Just listening to this whole scenario, I'm just curious. Is it possible that maybe Devin does something for her that you don't do?
Hey man, where are you going at with this? All I'm telling you is to mind your business and don't make this drop.
Why am I delivering stuff that Devin? Sure, I'm just asking. Why am I delivering stuff that Devin has purchased for her?
Guess what?
In a
you need
sexual
to ask
toys.
You need to ask Devin because he better not show his face up over here. You can take it home and give it to your girl if you want to.
I'm not giving my girl anything that I didn't buy for her. I'm not doing that.
You think so? If you're not going to give your girl anything that you didn't buy for her, why am I going to accept something for my girl that I didn't buy for her?
I ain't telling you that you got to accept it. All I'm saying is I got to make my delivery.
If you bring it to my house, I got to accept it. And I'm telling you now, don't even bring it to my house.
Maybe Mr. Devin know what she likes. She must like.
Obviously, she don't like him no more.
She must
be
like
an ex-employee of the flower delivery person, just like her ex-husband.
I'm bringing these boxes.
Whooping. That's all I got to say. 2 words for you.
I'm bringing these tomorrow.
Whooping. See, you might as well come on now so you can go home after you get this whooping.
Okay. Let me tell you this. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this here. Tommy already told me your was going to do something like this. He told me that.
Who'd you say? Who the hell
Tommy
is Tommy?
already told me you was going to act like this.
Who the hell is Tommy?
Nephew Tommy, Isaiah. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And guess what, Isaiah? Your girl Kendra got me to prank phone call you.
You know what? You Kendra, and Devin, all of y'all can show up tomorrow, and all of y'all gonna get portions of this Valentine's Day. Ooh. You gotta give brother a chance to cool down now, man. To my sweet one and only Kendra, with all that is in me, I love you, baby girl. To death do us part. And it almost came early, but I love you.
And there it is. I've been stupid since stupid been stupid. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. No.
Yeah. You play too much. Not today. Valentine's Day.
This is the day you do it. This is it.
Don't do anything stupid today.
I'm not. Lexington, Kentucky, the nephew coming to town. That's March 13, 14, 15, 16. Comedy off Broadway. Tickets on sale right now. Stupid only come around once every 8-9 years, so you better get your ticket.
All right, nephew, thank you. We will do just that. My sweetheart ain't sweet. That's today's Strawberry Letter. We'll get into it right after this.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my sweetheart ain't sweet. Dear Steve and Shirley, my fiance is 6 years older than me. I have been with her for a total of 6 years. I proposed to her 4 years ago and we set a date. She and her best friend fell out right after she was chosen as a maid of honor, so my fiance lost all of her excitement for the wedding. I started to see a pattern of how she falls out with people for the silliest things. These past years have been eye-opening for me, and I realize that she is a shallow and self-absorbed person. This past Christmas, she gave me a list of designer clothes and shoes that she wanted with stock numbers so I wouldn't mess up and get the wrong thing. She gave me the list in November so I would have time to purchase everything. I'm always strapped for money. I pay all of the household expenses and my cash goes to her for braids, weaves, and expensive gifts for her family members. I was only able to get 3 gifts from her list because I'm not cool with running up a credit card with clothes that she will only wear once. She looked disappointed while she was opening the gifts, and she had the nerve to ask if I will get the rest of the gifts for Valentine's Day. Meanwhile, I opened my gifts from TJ Maxx and Marshall's that she bought with the tag still on them, so I know exactly what she spent. She stopped having sex with me, and she won't go to church with me anymore. She talks to her friends so crazy, and I'm so grateful she doesn't try that with me. She's going to know I'm fed up when she doesn't get the gifts she wants or the flowers she's already picked out for Valentine's. I might get her some flowers from the grocery store, but that's it. Do I keep pretending that I still love this chick, or is it time to bounce? It's way past time to bounce. Why are you still there is the question. You're unhappy. You're miserable. You don't have to be. This woman is draining your bank account and the love is gone. You should go too, because you can get someone who appreciates and loves what you do, especially if you're paying all the household bills and all that. In other words, you can get a real woman here, not some insecure little girl who finds her value in labels and designer clothes. Look at what you do. You pay all the household bills. You take care of her, her braids, her nails, all that, and you propose to her. She's too materialistic, too selfish. You're paying for her to buy gifts for her family. She's not even having sex with you even anymore. I mean, come on. Stop the madness in this relationship. You got to let this one go. I just hate it when good people get taken advantage of like this. And that's what's happening here. Steve?
Nothing here. There is nothing here. Their entire letter from top to bottom is filled with nothing that this man gets. He gets no return on his investment, no ROI, nothing. Nothing. Look, man, you wrote the right show for this one. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't even got to get a divorce. All you got to do is walk off. I strongly suggest you do that before you'll find yourself in a divorce situation. Walk off. Think about this. What would you lose by losing her? Now, think about what she would lose if she lost you. The reason she don't talk to you crazy, like you said in this letter, is cause you buying everything. She crazy, but she ain't that crazy. She's 6 years older than you. You've been with her 6 years. You proposed to her, but then she had a falling out with y'all set a date. Then she had a maid of honor she had to fall out with, so she lost her excitement for the wedding. That don't make no damn sense. That makes no damn sense at all. Because this is almost like a how dare her on the most important day of my life. How dare she fall out with me, who was giving her an opportunity of a lifetime? I'll tell you what, we ain't even gonna have no opportunity now. Who do that? I don't know a woman that's gonna cancel her wedding because she fell out with a bridesmaid. I don't know nobody. Get that dress in another size and let's go. Then she said, you said you see a pattern how she falls out with people for the silliest things. Then here's the key line for this letter for me. These past years have been eye-opening for me, and I realize she's a shallow and self-absorbing person. Let me tell y'all something. When something becomes eye-opening, then see what you see. Acknowledge what you see with your eyes open and act accordingly. That's part of the problem I'm going through right now on a personal note. I got my eyes open and I see something. Now, Steve Harvey, all you got to do is see what you see. It is what it is, and make the adjustments. Thank you, Lord, for this strawberry letter today.
Amen, amen, amen.
And I realized that she is shallow and a self-absorbed person. Now, real quickly, this Christmas, she gave me a list of designer clothes and shoes she wanted, stock numbers, so I wouldn't mess it up. She gave me the list in November, so I would have time to purchase everything. I'm always strapped for money. I pay her bills, her hair, her weaves, and I give her money for gifts for her family. She opened up the gifts on Christmas. She disappointed. Want to know if she can get the rest of it on Valentine's Day. Let me tell you what you finna get on Valentine's Day.
Hang it right there. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my sweetheart ain't sweet. We'll get back into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my sweetheart ain't sweet.
Well, if your sweetheart ain't sweet, what is we doing? You're not even married. Bruh, listen to me. Like I said earlier, you wrote the right person. Because you can get away from this without a divorce. You could just walk off. You could just walk off. She has no value to your life. You've discovered that she's a self-absorbent, narcissist person. It's all about her. You're constantly strapped for cash because you pay all the bills. You pay for her braids, her extensions. You pay for all her weaves and her family's expensive gifts. Then for Christmas, she gave you a list of clothes that she wanted, had stock numbers on it, so you wouldn't mess up and get the wrong thing. She gave you a list in November, so you had time to purchase everything. Then you said you always strapped for money because you pay all the household expenses. And you were only able to get 3 gifts from her list because I'm not cool. 3 gifts is a nice Christmas.
Yeah.
Man, if somebody opened up 3 boxes, that's pretty good, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff she wanted. Probably some shoes and all this here, whatever. And then you said, I'm not cool with running up a credit card with clothes that she only gonna wear one. Who is this? Somebody asked me on stage one time, Steve, I heard you only wear your shoes one time. You could quit unhearing that. Oh, hell, you think I am buy this damn high-ass suit and wear it one time? Now, what I do is mix them up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to see it with a different shirt and tie. You're going to see the jacket with some pants. You're going to see the pants with another jacket. You're going to see all kinds of stuff. Oh, it look like I'm loaded. But we ain't wearing it just once. And then she looked disappointed while she was opening her gifts. And then had the nerve to ask if I'm going to get the rest of the gifts for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day? Baby, I can't even tell you how we ain't going to be together on Valentine's Day. Soon as we have sex tonight, whatever little sex you going to give me for these little 3 gifts. So you finna get 3 package sex. But then guess what? You open up your gifts from TJ Maxx and Marshall and the tag's still on. So you know exactly what she spent. Now, here with the crazy part. I'm thinking after I buy you these 3 boxes, I'm going to get some 3-box sex.
But
she stopped having sex with me and won't go to church with me no more. What the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
So now we're not married. We not having sex no more. And you're not going to church. Okay, I got you ain't coming to church. I got that. You don't like the choir. You don't care for the pastor. I got that. Let's get back on this. We ain't having sex no more, though. Didn't I just buy these 3 boxes for Christmas? I got to get some 3-box sex. At least that. What you not finna do is steady open up packages, untying ribbons and tearing open paper, and we ain't untying blouses and tearing off clothes. That ain't finna happen. We buy gifts for you to open so we can open up something later on. As a matter of fact, as you open, keep on opening. Hey, the church say amen.
Amen.
And y'all know this. Mm-hmm. Don't get stupid. Now let's get on down here. She talked to her friend so crazy, and I'm so grateful she don't try that with me. She don't try it with you because you the water faucet. You pouring out the blessing. Mm-hmm. Now, she's going to know I'm fed up when she doesn't get the gift she wants or the flowers she already picked out her flowers for Valentine's Day. I might get her some flowers from the grocery store. That'd be real slick, dog. Get the little skinny ass bunch too. You know, with 2-3 flowers in it. But that's it. Do I keep pretending that I still love this chick, or is it time to bounce? That's the end of the letter right there. Because if you got to pretend that you still love this chick, it been time to bounce. I'm talking about bounce like Kyrie Irving do a basketball when he coming up the floor and do the crossover coast to coast. That's how hard we finna bounce. I'm finna bounce you like a Super Ball I had that I threw so hard up against the tree, it bounced on the car to ground and broke Miss Payne's window.
Uh-oh.
I'm finna bounce on you like a sheet of fabric softener. That's how hard we finna bounce. I'm finna bounce on you like I saw when I was young, and I saw this the first time I saw a woman's body bounce. My brother brought this girl over to the house named Penny. I was 11 years old. Penny came walking in the house, and her whole butt was shaking. I love Penny. When he broke up with Penny, I cried.
You were hurt.
I cried at 11. I was tore up. I was in my bed that night, Penny. Penny. I asked my brother, and my brother came home. I asked my brother like that little boy asked the president, what the F is wrong with you? My brother slapped taste out my mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bounce.
Yes.
Bounce like a booty bounce. Bounce like a basketball, bounce like a sheet of fabric softener. But it's time for you to go. She ain't the one. And you can do this without a divorce. Bye. Fly like an eagle.
All right. You can comment on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. Also, check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Sports with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, NBA All-Star Weekend. Listen, this is going to be crazy. This is not East versus West no more. They have 3 team captains now for the All-Star. There's Team Shaq, Team Chuck, and Team Kenny. And they're going to play in a mini tournament where they all drafted 8 All-Stars. So this is going to be crazy. This is not even East versus West no more. So Shaq, he has LeBron on his team, Steph Curry, James Harden, Jaylen Brown. Team Chuck, he got the big joker, Victor Wembanyama, Karl Anthony Towns, Donovan Mitchell, those some of the players that they've drafted, and they're going to play in a mini tournament. All this going to be on Sunday.
They're going to lose. That's too many tall-ass people.
That's the All-Star game? That's how it works?
Yeah, this is how they're going to do it. It's a mini
They got to
tournament.
do something, Tommy. The regular All-Star game was not working. Who the other person got?
Team Kenny. Now, he got Anthony Edwards. He has Jalen Brunson, Evan Mobley, Tyler Hero, Jalen Williams. They try to make it competitive, so they don't have this high
Brunson,
scoring game.
though. That's who can bring that ball up, though. Ooh.
Yeah, Kenny got a squad, and
Kenny got a squad.
Shaq got a squad. Mm-hmm. Barkley picked all them big people.
Barkley got a bunch of centers.
Yeah, he do. well, Trey Young is on Chuck team, so he'll go. He can shoot.
Yeah.
So, they are going to make
good
it
hair, bad hair.
I like Trey Young, man. I like that boy. He's strong.
And so that's how they're going to have to make it competitive. Now, I do want to give a shout out to the HBCU game, okay? It's going to be on Saturday at 5 o'clock on NBA TV. It's Morehouse versus Tuskegee playing at the All-Star game out there in Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be nice.
This is very Black History-ish. That's good.
Yeah, very Black History.
We're celebrating, baby. We're celebrating.
Blackity black. Let's go.
Well, why you frowning up?
I ain't never seen Morehouse play no basketball. I ain't never in my life seen Morehouse or Tuskegee play no basketball. I ain't even know they had a team.
This Saturday.
You gonna
I
see
will
it
this
Saturday? I know, But let's get to
We
the
should've
slam dunk contest. What is your rules for these slam dunk contests? Just give him your rule.
Real simple. What they should do was they should get the NBA players to bring in, each one of them pick a street baller to dunk on their behalf and score these dunks, and let these young boys out here in the street who dunk better than the pros, let them come dunk. That would be exciting for me. That would be exciting for me, because all this, all this dunking, missing, and all this, we ain't got no time for that.
Gotta hype us back up for the dunk, then we get let down again.
I'm not really excited about NBA weekend. I'll see what this new format is, see if it's any good, but
we'll see. Here you go, Shirley.
All right.
Tuskegee and Morehouse.
Nice. All right, Junior, thank you.
Okay.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady needs your help, Steve. She wants to know if she should surprise her boyfriend tonight. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Anonymous in D.C., Steve. She says, I'm going out with my girlfriends on Valentine's night while my boyfriend is DJing at a Valentine's party. My girlfriends are married with kids and they don't care nothing, she says, about Valentine's Day, but they think that I should. They have suggested that we crash the party and go surprise my boyfriend while he's working. He would think I've lost my mind because I don't do stuff like that. My coworker told me that my friend suggested it for a reason. What's the reason?
No. Because they being messy. You don't walk up on the man like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. You ain't been doing that. Don't let them talk you into it. Why?
So did they know something?
If that record skip when y'all walk in, I'm sorry. My bad.
It's just, hey man, it ain't, you ain't gonna, don't do that.
Because she might, see something?
It ain't nothing to see, but you can't have your man thinking you checking up on him.
That you don't.
Because if he back that DJing, what is he doing? DJing. Ain't nobody up in the DJ booth fooling around. Ain't nobody up in there talking about, hey, this my baby, happy Valentine's Day to my girl. Ain't nobody doing that.
Oh, you ain't never hung out with no DJ.
I'm like,
boy.
Okay, all up in that booth.
They be up under that booth.
Yes.
I don't know what you talking about.
But it has been a while.
You must
You
admit.
take it back.
Yes. All right. Moving on to this one. We have time for another one, Steve, and this is from Emerald in Savannah. Emerald says, I'm married to a prankster.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Listen up. She says it was all fun and games until he could not perform sexually, and he tried to say he was pranking me. What?
Whoa.
He couldn't finish what he started, and I knew exactly what was wrong, but he said he did it on purpose. We can joke about a lot of things, but not about sex. Should I call him out or tell him it's not funny? And tell him it's not funny.
You could do it any way you want to. I mean, you could call him out and tell him it's not funny. And if it wasn't a prank, okay, when we do it next time, what we talking about?
Yeah. Let's go to the prank expert on the show.
There you go.
Tommy?
This is literally
Yes.
WTF. Literally. What the? Man?
So
he couldn't help her.
So he's trying to say
Couldn't
he
do
played
it.
too much.
That prank didn't go well at all.
No, that's not a good prank.
I think what happened, the night ended really early, really quickly.
Yeah.
I pranked you.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah. You do know you do that every time.
This is nephew Tommy from the Harvey Morning Show.
Prank.
You just got pranked by your friend.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Steve said he doing the same prank over and over though.
Right.
Ain't even surprised.
Yeah, so she's got to tell him, right? She's got to let him know that it's not funny anymore.
It was never funny. It ain't funny to him either. That's funny.
It can't be.
Well, if there's a problem with him, he should go and see someone or...
No, see
What's
that happening too fast. You got some other tricks you can use.
Okay, are you going to help her? So
Yeah,
she can help him?
you got to make your mind go somewhere else. Once you focus on it, it's over.
Oh.
You need a pill on. You need a couple of pills.
That'll fix it.
Well, I don't know if they have for the party ended too soon. They got a pill for that now.
Well, she said he couldn't perform.
Yeah.
You're saying it.
He couldn't finish what he started. That's what she said.
Yeah, but you know, it's really every night you can't look like you lost the Super Bowl every night, man. You look like you lost every night.
Oh, well, if he can't perform, he got to get some pill. Yeah. They got honey. He got to go to the gas station. He got to try all of it.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we will have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Tommy, there's an all-new episode of Ready to Love tonight. I gotta say the premiere episode was last week. And Tommy, you officiated a wedding for a couple from D.C. who met on Ready to Love. Tell us about it.
I did. Cornelius and, what's
Camille?
Camille. Oh my God. They met in Washington D.C. and I had no idea they was gonna stick together. But you know, when they leave the show, you never know how long the journey gonna last. You never know if they're gonna stick together and ride it out.
Right.
And for them to come back and be our first wedding, and for me to go through all the paperwork I done went through to now be able to officiate weddings. But Tommy can marry you. I can do that.
Wow. How did this come about? What happened?
Well, you know, the producers as well as Will Packer said, Tommy, we got to make this happen. So you got to do all this homework. I feel like I'm taking the SAT again. So I go through all this paperwork and to jump on there and marry them, to learn all the vows and all the words. And hey, Tommy, I did that thing. I can marry you now. Junior, I'd have been here 4 years ago, boy. I'd have been officiating your wedding. I'd have had you right. You understand?
Wow.
Cool. You done had 3 weddings. If you
could have married me, you'd have had plenty of practice by now.
So, Tommy, give us a hint of this season's drama.
Yeah, this one got a lot of roller coaster in it, but there's a couple couples I want y'all to pay attention to. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll watch the show. Ready to Love Philly is new tonight on at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. Coming up, we'll play Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be 100% honest all day today on Valentine's Day, or no sex in March?
B.
Yeah, B.
What?
B. Yeah.
Spring forward, St. Patrick's Day, March. I'm good.
Tell the truth.
March Madness, nothing.
You got to lie.
If we do A, we ain't gonna make it to March.
Would you rather a soft moaner, during sex, intimate times, or would you rather a screamer that cusses?
B.
Oh, I want that cussing.
Yeah, B.
I want that cussing.
Hell yeah. Scream
Cuss me out.
Yeah.
Okay. I think everybody's clear on that one. All right. This for the All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game. Would you rather compete in the slam dunk contest or compete in the 3-point contest? Which one?
Oh, hey. To win now.
I can't do neither one. So if I'm in the dunk contest, it's gonna be so damn funny. Hey man, hey y'all, is he touching the neck? Do he understand what it is?
But your chances of winning is good. Ain't nobody dunking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be slamming the ball down like it went through the hole. Nowhere near it.
All right. Would you rather be? Who's the best shooter? I'll put it like that. Would you rather Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant?
I'm Kobe. That's a hard decision right there, but I'm Kobe.
Tommy says Kobe. Come on, Junior.
That's
I'm gonna
hard.
go with Michael. I'm gonna go with
Michael.
Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good answer.
He's the greatest.
Steve.
It's Michael Jordan for me. I'm not picking nobody over him do nothing except shooting. Now, if you said Steph Curry,
you should have said Steph Curry. That's what you should have said.
Steph
but
Curry
I didn't. I said Kobe.
He's the greatest shooter ever born.
All right. Would you rather make love to Keith Sweat's music or Johnny Gill's music? My.
Put on your red dress.
I'm gonna go with old slow ass Keith. Johnny holler too much.
He hollering more than anybody in the room.
Pat him off.
That was Teddy. All right. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And night.
Yeah.
And night. Yeah.
The night is more important.
It's all day.
I recommend. I'm sorry.
You recommend what?
I recommend doing it in the morning in case the night go bad. I just saying.
That's good, Tom.
This is a morning show.
This is why I don't have closing remarks. Right here.
Could be.
I'm talking about the
opening.
Opening. What you got, Steve?
All right, here we go. I was thinking about something earlier today. I've tried to think about what have been the most valuable things in my life. And if you think about it, man, I was watching something online and it was talking about a man, what he was willing to sacrifice greatly for. And what it came down to, the guy posed the questions, what are you willing to die for? Or who would you die for? And that's a striking question. And if you ask yourself that question and you can't think of anybody or nothing you would die for, I want to suggest something to you. You have to start reaching for something of value sooner or later. You've got to start attaching yourself to something that's greater than you, because it can't just be about you. That's not the way the world is set up and designed. We are a collection of relationships. We are all woven together in some shape, form, or fashion to the people that we know. And once you know them, somebody in that connection has to be of value. I've thought this question out. I would die for all of my children. I would die for my wife. I would have died for my parents. I would die for my two sisters, my brother. I would. And the reason I would is because of the level of significance they've had in my life and the fact that I couldn't live with myself knowing that I allowed it to be them instead of me. I just ain't cut from that cloth. Now, I hear a lot of men online talking about, I ain't dying for nobody. Then you, my friend, you, my brother, have not found the secret to this thing. Because life becomes worth living when you find yourself in love with someone more than you love yourself. When you get to that right there, you'll understand what it's all about. When you first lay your eyes on your child, that child becomes quite significant to you. I don't care when you have this child, how late in life, how early in life. Once you look at them, they become really significant for you and you change. My children changed me. I realized all of a sudden, I not only had something to live for, I now had something I would die for. And that's what it comes down to, fellas. I mean, this applies to women too, but I'm kind of really talking to men. Because I think what didn't happen, man, with this generation that we have is not enough older men are sharing the concepts and principles of life anymore with these young cats. And they got them going around freely exchanging information with one another that ain't really good information. Like, we stopped telling each other that you are really, really made in this world to provide and to be a provider for something. we have been taught that women are the prize. And I was watching this guy online talking about a woman ain't the prize. Well, if you get the right one, it is. Now you can get the wrong one. The wrong one is not a prize. The right one is. But say, fellas, you ain't no prize either until you live up to your calling. Women have a skill set that we've not been blessed with. They're the only one that can make another life. You can get with a woman and she can make another you. You can't do that. Some women's obligation is to reproduce. Not all women, but some. Every woman isn't born into this world to have children. Understand that. But there are women who want children from the time they're little girls. Well, that's their mission in life. But fellas, you gotta understand what is yours too, though. Because if you ain't here to take care of nobody, what? Because you can't make a life. So you should at least be able to sponsor one. I mean, I'm just talking real to you now. There is value and honor in taking care of a family. There is real honor. I'm able to stick my chest out knowing one thing I did exceptionally well. I've been a great provider, exceptionally well. And it's not the amount of money. I'm talking to all men who go out there and turn them corners every day, start that car up and drive to work and come home with that check and lay it on the table and share it with a woman and say, hey, now make this work. I'm talking to you. You ain't got to be rich to be a provider. All you got to do is show up and provide. But there's honor in that, man. Men take a certain pride in that. And we got to keep doing that, fellas. It's okay to love your wife. It's okay to love your children. It's okay to want to have a family. It's okay to defend them with your honor, with your life. That's been one of my great joys, man. I ain't got a lot of stuff right, but I got that right. You can say what you want to say, but I look out for mine and I take care of mine. And I appreciate all the men out there that's doing the same thing, looking out for yours and taking care of yours. Hats off to you, brothers. You got to love somebody more than you love yourself. You do that, you done found the secret. My closing remarks. Talk to y'all. Y'all have a great weekend.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.